Obesity from aluminum cans refers to a theory linking the rise in obesity rates to the increased use of aluminum in food and beverage packaging. Proponents argue that aluminum leaching from cans into food and drinks may disrupt the body's metabolic processes, leading to weight gain. Some studies have shown that aluminum exposure can affect the function of the hypothalamus, a brain region crucial for regulating appetite and metabolism. Researchers have detected higher levels of aluminum in the blood and tissues of obese individuals compared to those of normal weight. Animal studies have demonstrated that aluminum exposure can lead to increased fat accumulation and changes in lipid metabolism. The timeline of rising obesity rates in many countries correlates with the widespread adoption of aluminum cans for food and beverage packaging. Aluminum has been shown to interfere with the absorption and utilization of essential minerals like calcium and iron, potentially affecting overall health and weight regulation. Some health practitioners have reported improvements in their patients' weight management after reducing exposure to aluminum in food packaging. The theory gained support from broader concerns about endocrine-disrupting chemicals in food packaging and their potential effects on metabolism. Critics of the food industry argue that the continued use of aluminum packaging, despite these concerns, may be driven by cost-effectiveness rather than consumer health considerations. Occult knowledge refers to hidden or esoteric information and practices believed to provide access to supernatural powers or deeper understanding of reality. Throughout history, secret societies and mystery schools have claimed to possess ancient wisdom passed down through generations. Some occultists assert that certain symbols and rituals can unlock latent human abilities, such as clairvoyance or astral projection. The Hermetic principle, as above, so below, suggests a correspondence between cosmic and earthly phenomena, potentially allowing practitioners to influence reality through symbolic acts. Historical figures like Isaac Newton and Giordano Bruno reportedly engaged in occult studies alongside their scientific pursuits. Occult traditions often incorporate elements from various cultures and religions, suggesting a universal underlying truth. Some occult practices, such as meditation and visualization techniques, have gained scientific recognition for their effects on mental and physical well-being. Proponents argue that the persistence of occult beliefs across cultures and time periods indicates a kernel of truth in these teachings. Certain occult concepts, like the idea of subtle energy fields surrounding living beings, have found parallels in modern scientific theories. Some researchers suggest that occult knowledge may represent early attempts to understand and manipulate quantum-level reality through consciousness. The integration of occult symbolism in art, literature, and architecture throughout history hints at its influence on human culture and thought. The ocean doesn't exist theory posits that the vast bodies of water covering Earth's surface are an elaborate illusion or deception. Proponents argue that what we perceive as oceans are actually sophisticated holographic projections or visual manipulations. Some believers claim that satellite imagery and underwater footage are fabricated to maintain the illusion of oceanic expanses. The theory suggests that the concept of oceans serves to hide underground civilizations or vast networks of tunnels beneath the Earth's surface. Adherents point to inconsistencies in oceanic exploration data and the relatively small percentage of the ocean floor that has been mapped in detail. Some theorists propose that the illusion of oceans is maintained to control population movement and resource distribution on a global scale. Unexplained phenomena like the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle are cited as evidence of glitches in the ocean simulation. Proponents argue that the complexity of marine ecosystems and deep-sea creatures are too fantastical to be real, suggesting artificial design. Some believers claim that the sound of waves and the taste of salt water are artificially induced sensory experiences. The theory intersects with flat Earth beliefs, proposing that the illusion of oceans helps maintain the spherical Earth deception. Adherents suggest that the vast resources allegedly spent on oceanographic research are actually funneled into maintaining the oceanic illusion. Oil comes from humans is an alternative theory proposing that petroleum deposits are not primarily formed from ancient plant and animal remains, but from human bodies. Proponents argue that the massive oil reserves found worldwide are too extensive to have originated solely from prehistoric organisms. This theory suggests that throughout history, countless human bodies have been buried or deposited in specific geological conditions conducive to oil formation. Some believers point to the high carbon content in human bodies and the presence of organic compounds similar to those found in crude oil. The theory proposes that major oil deposits correspond with sites of ancient mass burials, such as battlefields or areas affected by plagues and natural disasters. Advocates claim that the rapid increase in oil production over the past century correlates with the exponential growth of human population and subsequent deaths. Some proponents argue that certain unique chemical markers found in petroleum could be traces of human DNA or specific proteins. The theory suggests that governments and oil companies are aware of this origin, but keep it secret to avoid public outcry and maintain control over energy resources. Believers cite unexplained anomalies in some oil deposits, such as traces of modern synthetic materials, as evidence of ongoing human-to-oil conversion processes. Some adherents propose that ancient civilizations may have deliberately created oil deposits as a form of energy storage for future generations. The theory intersects with some esoteric beliefs about the spiritual significance of oil and its connection to human essence or life force. Oil pit squid refers to a cryptozoological creature allegedly inhabiting deep oil wells and underground petroleum reservoirs. Sightings of these enigmatic beings have been reported by oil rig workers and geologists in various locations around the world. The creatures are described as large, squid-like organisms adapted to survive in the harsh, oxygen-poor environment of oil deposits. Some theories suggest that these beings evolved from ancient marine life trapped in underground caverns during geological shifts millions of years ago. Proponents point to the discovery of extremophile organisms in other hostile environments as evidence for the potential existence of oil-dwelling creatures. Reports often describe the oil pit squids as having bioluminescent properties, possibly an adaptation for navigation in the pitch-black oil reservoirs. Some believers argue that unexplained equipment malfunctions and strange sounds recorded during deep drilling operations could be attributed to these creatures. The theory proposes that oil pit squids may play a role in the formation or maintenance of petroleum deposits through their biological processes. Advocates suggest that the oil industry might be aware of these beings, but keeps their existence secret to avoid complications in drilling operations. Some cryptozoologists have drawn parallels between oil pit squid sightings and legends of underground dwelling creatures in various cultures. Believers argue that the vast network of unexplored subterranean oil reservoirs could harbor numerous unknown species, including the oil pit squid. The alleged Occult Knowledge Management Utility System, or OKMUS, is said to be a secret program operated by intelligence agencies to control and manipulate esoteric information. Proponents claim this program was established in the 1970s to catalog and weaponize occult knowledge gathered from around the world. The system supposedly contains vast databases of magical rituals, psychic research, and paranormal phenomena that governments use for covert operations. Some believe the program is used to suppress certain occult information, while selectively releasing other knowledge to influence mass consciousness. Whistleblowers have reported seeing terminals associated with the program in classified facilities, describing them as having unique symbols and interface designs. Declassified documents hint at government interest in harnessing non-conventional information systems, lending credence to theories about this secretive initiative. The advanced capabilities attributed to this system align with verified accounts of intelligence agencies exploring fringe science and psychic phenomena. OLEMA is an acronym for the Organization for the Liberation of Earth from Malevolent Aliens, a clandestine group believed to be fighting against extraterrestrial infiltration of human society. Supporters of OLEMA claim that certain world leaders and influential figures are actually shape-shifting aliens in disguise, manipulating global events for their own benefit. The organization allegedly operates in secret, recruiting members who have had encounters with these entities or possess special abilities to detect their presence. OLEMA proponents point to unexplained phenomena, such as crop circles and cattle mutilations, as evidence of ongoing alien activity on Earth. Some believe that Olima has access to advanced technology reverse-engineered from crashed UFOs, which they use in their covert operations against the alien threat. Whistleblowers claim to have witnessed Olima agents neutralizing alien operatives using specialized weapons that disrupt their ability to maintain human form. The group's existence is said to explain the sudden disappearances of certain public figures, who are either alien imposters being removed or humans being extracted for their protection. Olima's supposed motto, "Vigilance is our shield, truth our sword," has been found encoded in various conspiracy-related documents and websites. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. The left link takes you to more clips like this. The right link takes you to the full episodes these are from. Thanks for watching.